I get excited even doing like 4 miles an hour, like, cause just like a little bit of a throttle lift, even a 5 mile an hour increase, just feels so like pleasurable. Like, it lets you know that this car has pedigree, and if any car has pedigree, any car has evolved into something beautiful, because men were stubborn. That's the only reason Porsche exists, because men are stubborn. Okay, obviously the engine is better for a car if you everybody knows that, right? But Porsche had to put it behind the rear axle, which kind of made it tricky when you're on the edge. You got all this weight and pendulum, and you got barely no weight in the front. It's gonna come out sometimes. And at the early model Porsches, they were known as widowmakers, like legitimate widowmakers. So Ferdinand Porsche literally has no imagination whatsoever. This family has zero imagination. He was named Ferdinand Porsche, and guess what his son was named? Ferdinand Porsche. After that, like Jeremy Clarkson kept on saying, it was just Ferdinand Porsche, Ferdinand Porsche, Ferdinand Porsche, Ferdinand Porsche. And then they changed the name because they had a girl. And then that girl had a daughter. And guess what her name was? The same name. And this story continues on with their styling, with their styling. So let's just go styling. Porsche's styling hasn't changed. They took a photocopier, flipped it around. They said, okay, we'll call it 911, 994, 992, 995. They're basically the same car with little tweaks that make them probably one of the best cars ever made in the world, all around. This car, for example, has a flat 6 with less power than a Lamborghini. This was probably producing around 600 and some horsepower, 610. Less power than a Lamborghini, less cylinders. It's 4-wheel drive, it's heavy. And yet, it outperforms pretty much anything out there. Pretty much anything. This car will outperform anything. I think cars that are quicker than this to 60 or on the quarter mile, you're talking Pagani Huayra, McLaren's 720S. You're talking not even Lamborghini SVJ. That can't compete in this in a quarter mile. Ford GT can't compete with this. Let's see what other car can. BMW M5 competition can barely keep up with this, and that's an M5 competition. So it kind of lets you know, like, what they're doing with pretty much 6 cylinders, flat 6. Outperforming cars with V12s, V10s, and they all got the same. They can all do the same thing. I mean, they have all the resources available to make their car their fastest, but Porsche just does it better. And even in the way it feels, every gear shift is like, it's like a rifle being pulled. Like, you get that mechanical feel. The buttons on the they're physical buttons that you can push, that you know you pushed it, and you don't have to worry about it. You can memorize the position. Everything is laid out perfectly, from the driving position, from when you put the key in the wrong side of the car. That's even perfect. I love that about it. I was for many years a Porsche hater, and now the bug has grown on me. It's grown. It's a big bug, a big ladybug, big fast ladybug. But anyway, we are going to go to the beach right now in Santa Barbara. We are going to take a little bit of a video, a photo shoot. I don't think this one needs a photo shoot. I think we have enough pictures of this one, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice to take a couple pictures. Sorry, I'm just thinking in my head. I keep forgetting I'm filming. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a simple human who stumbled along this path of life and just grew up differently. But yeah, by the way, people, this is not mine. Like, I hope you guys already understand that. I own Santa Barbara Auto Detail. This is a client that I'm doing a favor to take care of the smog check, and I literally have no issue doing it because, man, this throttle's so sensitive. It's one of my dreams come true. I mean, what are you gonna charge the guy? Yeah, I'm gonna charge you $100 for my time because you got to fulfill my dream. Now you're gonna pay me to give me my dreams? No. We're gonna do it on the house. So I'm turning. I make a lot of noises when I'm driving because I can't see stuff. You'll know what those noises are the more you get to know me. Like it's like, oh, I really can't see. And like it's like, that was close. That was way too close for comfort. Oh. Suspension is amazing. I take that railroad track in my van. It's like getting your spine dipped in liquid nitrogen and then hit it with a hammer. It just shatters. Every time, twice a day. Can you imagine that? I have no spine. People say I'm short because I was born short. No, it's the car. My car line rides so hard with my modified RTZ lift, 3 inches, by the way. And I don't know. The suspension on this just feels like it's night and day. Like I could compare what a car should feel like. You know, full speed, full everything, like full on. Like I can drive it, I can feel it. Like, you know, I can feel this and be like, okay, that's the peak of what humans are doing, right? The peak, the pinnacle. And I go to my van, I'm like, okay, this is a little bit different, and it's a different type of love, but it's love nevertheless. And that's what life is all about. Love. You gotta love it, but if you love it for different reasons, it really don't matter. Let's do a little loop here. I think you got, oh, the ocean is pretty. Yeah, we're gonna do a photo shoot for sure. Oh, we're gonna take a photo shoot next to the Bentley. The Bentayga.